Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and I'm here with a message for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is going to be a general message, so I'm just going to read whatever I see, but it's typically going to be about your relationship to something or someone in particular. All right, Spirit Guides, Benevolent Ancestors, Guardian Angels, those that come to us in and through unconditional love only. What messages do you have for Pisces at this time? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. What does Pisces need to know, see, and be aware of from the time they view this video moving forward? What are the most important messages, predictions, and happenings to, for, from, about, and around Pisces? If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm so happy that you've given me the opportunity to read for you. And if you are an official Sunflower, welcome back. I'm happy you're here. All right, let's get started. Let's do one more. All right, comfort, confirmation, or clarity, whatever Pisces needs at this time. Let's go ahead and give it to them. At the bottom of the deck, we got the moon. Ooh, we could be talking about illusions, things hidden in the shadows. Let's see. Let's see here. Pisces. Messages for Pisces. 9 cards, please, Spirit. All right, first card out is the Lovers. The 10 of Cups. The Star. The Devil. The 9 of Wands. The 3 of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Page of Swords. With the overall energy, the 5 of Pentacles is not looking good, Pisces. What's going on? Let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles and then I'll get into it for you guys. 5 of Pentacles. Why is the 5 of Pentacles the overall energy for Pisces? Let's see. Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands, and the Strength card. Ooh, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck as the hidden energy. Just showing you guys the cards here. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's get into it. You're dealing with somebody that you have basically a one-sided obsession with, okay? I'm going to say a few things today that might not be too comfortable to hear, but it's because you need to hear it. You are in an unrequited love situation with somebody who is not interested in committing themselves to you. Someone who is not interested in being the only one for you, being supportive, being loving, being caring, being giving, and all of these other things. And what's funny to me about this situation is this person is coming through as this King of Swords, which is masculine air sign energy. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could just be the energy in which they're presenting themselves. This energy is cold, it's unemotional, and when it's connected to the devil, it's calculating and strategic, and it may be dishonest. They may tell you what you want to hear, or they may be cold, thinking that that's going to give you enough of a sign or a signal to back off or to move on or to let them go. It's almost as if this person is maybe, if they were talking about you to the people, like their friends or something, they'd be like, yeah, I got this feminine, she doesn't even know, like I'm not even into them like that, like I don't even care about them like that, like they do whatever I ask them to do, whenever I want them to do it. If I say jump, they say how high, and I just ignore them sometimes. I don't even reply. Sometimes I leave them on red all day. It's like this kind of energy, and but they still keep calling, they still keep texting, they still keep giving it up. Okay. If this person is talking about you to their friends, that's how it would sound. They have no respect for you. They have no desire to give you what you need. They just appreciate how much you're into them. It really validates their ego that you are into them so much that you would be willing to ignore your own intuition to continue pursuing this person. Because Spirit says it's not like you don't know that this person is not really who you think they are. And if they have told you that it's just you and them, or that y'all are in some sort of exclusive thing, you're not. They still want to talk to other people. They're still seeing other people. To be honest, I don't even think they've ever told you that. I don't even think they've ever alluded to the idea of you guys being together. And I think you're chasing this emotionally unavailable person because there's something within you that wants to remain emotionally unavailable. One thing about pursuing emotionally unavailable people that people don't talk about enough is the fact that when you pursue people like this, it allows you to also be emotionally unavailable. And once you finally get in a relationship with them, it's not like they're going to open up all of a sudden, right? If they do decide to commit to you, it's not like they're going to open up all of a sudden and take some, crazy interest in you. Where are you from? What do you like? What do you do? It's basically two unemotionally available people playing cat and mouse, okay? So one thing I want you to understand is that you chasing people who you know won't love you. You chasing people who you know can't give you what you need. You chasing people who you know are not emotionally available and will not allow and won't allow you to use them as emotional support. Is basically you attempting to remain emotionally unavailable under the guise of wanting to give your heart to this person. But why would you choose them out of everybody? Why would you want them out of everybody? Out of all the people that you could choose, why would you choose the one person who is actively running away from you because they think it's fun, because they think it's interesting, even if they chased you at first? Now, I don't necessarily see this. Kind of what I see is that you guys are probably friends of friends you met through friends, or maybe even social media. It's possible that you started dating online, like Hitch or whatever. Is Hitch not Hitch? Hinge. Hinge or Bumble or whatever these apps are called. I don't know yet. I don't use these apps. I don't know what they're called. But it's possible that you met through a dating app or something like that, which is the easiest way to meet an emotionally unavailable person, because these people think of dating sometimes as like going through the drive-through. You pick what you want and it gets delivered to you, and once you're done with it, you send it back home. You put it in the trash. You dispose of it. You're over it. You're done. And then if for you to continue wanting to try to build something like a real connection with this person is foolish. It's foolish. And I feel like you're exhausted. You're at the point right now where you feel like you have nothing left to give to this person. And sometimes they wish that you would just go away. I know that sounds really harsh, but that literally just came to my mind. Sometimes they wish you would just go away. But there's also a part of them that's addicted to your validation, that's addicted to the energy that you give them, that's addicted to you being so into them when they don't even have to do anything for you to be into them like that. They don't have to tell you sweet words. They don't have to be kind to you. They don't have to treat you with basic respect or dignity, right? Just for you to be running up after them like a little puppy dog. That's how they see you. They see you as like a little puppy dog that they never asked for, that they never wanted, okay? You being so stuck on this person, so addicted to this person, is going to cause you to continue to feel emotionally exhausted, to continue to feel emotionally drained, as if you have nothing left to give, because you're giving it all to somebody who's just throwing it in the trash. And I know if you guys are thinking this is harsh, right? Yeah, it is, because this is the harsh reality of your situation. And Spirit wants to break through to you with the truth. The person that you're pursuing is not interested in having a romantic relationship with you. They're using you because they like the way that you make them feel, and they only entertain you when they are in the mood to do so. Have they ever asked you about your life, where you're from, what you like, your interests, your hobbies, even your favorite color? Have they ever asked you out on a date so they could treat you properly? Have they ever offered to pay a bill, buy a gift, do something kind for you? No, never. And this person won't ever do that. Basically, they're taking advantage of you being so into them. They're taking advantage of you having this illusion that's surrounding them. They're basically energy vampires. That's what this person is. They're an energy vampire, and they are sucking the life out of you just because they can, and because that's just what they do. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's time for you to make a break. You need to cut this person clean off. And I understand you might want to relapse. You might want to go back. You might have even blocked this person in the past and unblocked and blocked again and unblocked, right? Because this person seems to have some sort of hold on you, but really it's just in your head. It's in your head. When you objectively, okay, what I want you to do, this is a great exercise. If you think I'm wrong, if you think that I'm too harsh, if you think I'm not judging the situation properly, I want you to objectively describe your relationship with this person, who does what, who initiates what, who puts in what kind of effort, and act as if a friend was telling you that about somebody that they were seeing. And then ask yourself if you would encourage your friend to continue seeing that person, dating that person, talking to that person, even acknowledging that person's existence. You probably wouldn't. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands here. Nine of Wands, please. I want to show you guys this Devil card, because this Devil card is like one of the best Devil cards. This is my Neopets deck. And look at this Devil card. Look at how smug this Devil looks with these, well, I think it's two of them chained up on the side. One of them's happy to be there, and the other one is just miserable, wishing that they could set themselves free or be free of this obsession, this addiction, whatever this Devil represents, right? But the Devil looks so smug, like, yeah, you're going to give all your energy to me. Yeah, you're going to keep coming back because you can't quit me. I'm like your addiction. You can't get rid of me. I'm going to be everywhere you go. I'm going to always be on your mind. It's intentional. It's strategic. They're draining you, okay? We got the Hangman, which is your card, your energy, Pisces. As a Nine of Wands, it's time for you to shift your perspective and realize that you're not getting anywhere with this person. You're not making any headway. You're not clearing any ground. I understand that maybe you feel like you've invested enough time in this person, enough energy in this person, that eventually their guard will come down. Nope. That guard's not coming down. because they don't want this with you. They may not want this with anybody. They may not want to connect with anybody, period. They may just enjoy siphoning people's energy and moving on with their lives because that's chaotic and fun, and what they're addicted to, that's their addiction maybe. Their addiction is the energy of other people, and your addiction is this person who's going to bleed you dry if you allow them to. Spirit is saying you need to shift your perspective. Take a time out. Stop talking to this person. Stop interacting with this person. Stop allowing this person to play on your mind. Okay, let's clarify the devil here, please. Why is the devil here for Pisces? The silly part is I don't even necessarily feel as if this person is selling you dreams. This is the Eight of Swords coming out with the devil here. This is talking about being in a mental prison. Being imprisoned mentally by this person, by the games that they're playing, by the things they're not saying, by the truth they're not telling. Being imprisoned mentally and not seeing a way out. Not feeling like you can get out if you wanted to. The Queen of Cups with the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with that 8. You feel like you want to give to this relationship because you feel like that eventually, like I said, they will let their guard down and let you in, and then you guys can be this Two of Cups energy right here. Seeing each other eye to eye. Romantic drink at the sunset. No, and it's because you're an idealist. You're a dreamer. Okay, you're somebody who loves love. You're somebody who is so into romance and all that kind of stuff, and you want to give yourself to this person so openly and so freely, but I think subconsciously a part of you knows that they'll never accept it, and you'll never actually have to be emotionally available. Once again, talking about what I was talking about before, right? You fantasize about having a reciprocal relationship with this person who has never shown you that they're ever interested in doing that, who's never shown you that they're even capable of doing that, okay? We got to snap out. We got to snap out of this. Because too many of my feminines are locked in with masculines who are just draining them of their energy, their creativity. How many things for yourself have you been working on? Do you have any projects, any hobbies, any things outside of this connection or this relationship that you're interested in that you've totally neglected since you started seeing this person? Have you been seeing your friends? Have you been hanging out with your family? Have you been doing the things that you would normally do? Probably not, because you're fucking exhausted. You're exhausted. And you have nothing left to give, not even to the people who actually give something back to you. Okay? We gotta snap out of this shit. King of Swords. We got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It is time to cut this person off. It is time to say goodbye. It is time to block. It is time to delete the number, although you probably got it memorized. It is time to let this person go and let them be a part of the graveyard of relationships that did not make it and that will not make it. And we not let nobody come back from the dead. You're exhausted. You're at your wit's end with this, but you know what you have to do to end it. All you have to do is make that decision. All you have to do is decide that you're going to end this today and go cold turkey on with this person. Cold turkey is the only way that's going to, and if you don't know what cold turkey is, it's just an old way of saying that you quit it altogether and you don't go back, you don't wean yourself off of it, you don't entertain it. It's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. It's going to be difficult for you to do because you have tied so many of your romantic hopes and dreams into this person who was never capable of fulfilling them in the first place. But that doesn't mean that you can't grieve that this is not actually going to happen for you. That doesn't mean that you can't grieve the loss of this connection because it was doing something for you. Whatever it was doing for you, it was filling some sort of a need, right? Sometimes we chase people just to prove our own inadequacies, right? Or our own fear of being inadequate. You are not inadequate. You are more than enough. And I need you to use all of the energy, all of the love, all of the attention that you were giving that person and put it back into yourself. You are the only person who is deserving of that kind of love, that attention, that energy, that kind of devotion and deference and submission. That's you. You pour that back into you. And stop letting this person play with you. Cut them off and let it be done. Okay? Let it be done. Let's clarify Page of Swords. I feel like once they notice that you're actually trying to make a break from them, yeah, they're going to resist it. They're going to try to tell you things that you might want to hear. They might ask you to give them a chance and that, oh, well, just give me some more time. Or, of course, I care about you. I don't always know how to show it. I don't always know how to say it. Do I have to say it? Do I have to show it? Do I have to put the effort in? Can't you just tell? Can't you? No, I can't just tell. Yes, you do have to put the effort in. Yes, you do have to reciprocate my energy. And you haven't been able to. Since we started this connection, since we started talking, There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to see. There's nothing else to do. Resist the urge to go back to this person or to listen to any of the lies that they're going to tell you to try to reel you back in. Because look, they may have put in zero effort, may have given you zero compliments, may have told you no words of affirmation since y'all started talking, but I guarantee you, as soon as you start walking away and they really feel like you are actually separating yourself from them, they're going to say whatever it takes to get you back on their side, except you're going to realize the stuff that they say doesn't even come from a place of love. It comes from a place of selfishness. Give me another chance. You don't want to fix this? I love how you make me feel. I want you to be around me. I need your energy, right? Yeah, of course they do, because they are sucking the life out of you. But resist the urge to go back. Feel the burn. You're going to have to let it burn on this. Yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, you might have these temporary regrets about maybe you didn't give it enough time. Maybe you didn't give it enough chances. Maybe you didn't try hard enough. No, it's this person. They want you to stay strong along. They want you to stay submitted to whatever desires they have for you. They want you to stay chained up to them while they're pretending as if you have this sort of freedom. They want to continue clouding your mind and feeding this illusion because they benefit from it. This person is not your friend. They're not your lover. They're not your soulmate. They're nothing. And you need to let them go as if they never existed. Grieve the loss. Feel your feelings, but never go back. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you guys. I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll be with you guys next time.